Alright guys, we are back with part 4 of this What If Marvin Bagley III was drafted by the Memphis Grizzlies, and year 2, part 4, whatever you want to call this, LeBron MVP again. We get Rookie of the Year once again, Zion Williamson, who went 15 points, 8 rebounds, he got 4 assists per game, 1 steal and almost 2 blocks, 44% 70% from free throw, and 30% from 3-point. Ball wins 6th Man of the Year, probably backing up Joseph Nurk. Kawhi, Defensive Player of the Year, and I forgot to mention in the last video, he did go back to the Spurs. He never got traded. Dennis Smith Jr., Most Improved, 24, 3 and 5, because, well, last year he went 18, 3, 4, so his numbers were a lot better all around, so that's why he deserved that. Coach of the Year, Mike Budenholzer, and again this year we do go 57 and 25 for the second straight year. I'm not complaining about that one bit. This has been a pretty successful little rebuild, whatever you want to call it, here. We had no Grizzlies on the All-NBA teams, nobody on the All-NBA first team, or second team, or third team, or anybody on the defensive teams, and that surprises me, but we did get Zion. He's up to an 84 overall now. Anybody else? That's the only player we got. And we did finish with the 2 seed again with the Warriors. Finishing with the 1. We did finish a game back at them, and we had the tied for second best record in the NBA. First round, we are playing the Oklahoma City Thunder, who finished 41 and 41. So, maybe a tough little matchup. I don't know. Let's look at season stats, player stats. We did bring in Avon Robb up from the G League because he was just tearing it up down there. So Barnes, he finished with 18 points, 5 rebounds, almost an assist and a half per game. So numbers were a little down on the assists as always, but that's fine. Bagley behind him was 17, 10, and 1 and 1, and almost a block and a half per game. 44% from field goal percentage, Zion with his rookie year, I saw his numbers. Tyreke Evans up there again with 13 points per game, almost 14. 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and a steal per game. Chris Dunn still turned out to be a pretty good point guard for us. Only averaged 12 points, but still 7 assists per game, so that's good to see. Still half block per game, too. Derek Favors, his numbers are still going down, but that's fine. 55% from field goal percentage, that's pretty impressive. Avery Bradley, 7 points. Round 5, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 4, and Avon Robb with 4 as well. And everybody else just little fillers on the team. And we'll go over here, work on the minutes. And apparently it wants Zion to get 39 in the postseason. Yeah, no thanks. I know I have injuries off, but I don't want to get him winded or anything. We'll give Rob 11. Gilgeous get 17. Rob will get 12. Kristen will get 28. Tyreek will get 28. No. Williamson and Bagley, they'll both get 32. Barnes will get 31. First scoring option in the postseason will for sure be Zion, Tyreek 2, and Bagley 3. So hopefully we can do better than the Western Conference Finals last year. We win game 1, we only won by 6. Game 2, we win by 12. Game 3, we win by 1. Game 4, we win. Game 4, we won by 20. So we by far had the easiest opponent instead of the Warriors, and it's going to be Game 7's all around in the Eastern Conference. That's good to see. Okay, we are playing Utah. We got John Morant, Donovan Mitchell, Joe Ingles, Jalen Ingles, my bad, Jay Crowder at 4. So a pretty decent matchup here. We won 6 games more than they did, so game 1 we won by 11. Game 2, they win by 5. 3. Dang, we blow them out. Game 4, we win. Game 5, let's win. Yes, we're in the Western Conference Finals again. This time we could be playing. Oh, come on. Yes, we're playing Minnesota. Let's go. This Minnesota team. Jeff T, Jimmy Butler, and Wiggins. I'm not going to try and say his name, but I'm just going to say Shiloh. So a decent little Timberwolves team. We should be able to win. They got Tony Parker. And then on the East, it's Milwaukee against Philly. We're 11 games better than them, so we should possibly win this series. We win game 1 by 3. Game 2, we win by 8. Game 3, we win by almost 20 points. Game 4, they win by 9. Game 5. Oh my god, I read it wrong the whole entire time. Oh my god, I read that completely wrong. I thought we were up. So game 1 they won by 3. Game 2 they won by 8. Game 3 they won by 8. Game 4 was only. Oh my gosh, wow, I'm dumb as a freaking rock. It's gonna be Milwaukee against Minnesota. Wow, that's unfortunate. We get beaten back-to-back years in the Western Conference Finals. The Bucks win the NBA Finals, and this is. I've apologized, guys. I thought we were up in that series. What happened? What happened? What happened? We had the best winning percentage. Oh my gosh. I apologize. I thought we were up in that series. Well, I call this successful even though we didn't win a championship. Oh my gosh. I apologize. I do not know what happened. That makes me mad now. I'm really sad. We had the worst three-point team in the league. Again, I am so sorry. I thought we were up in that series. Well, I'm not doing another year. That's the team. Zion does go all the way up to an 88 when you put him at small forward. I am mad at myself for thinking we were up in that series, but we weren't. So that's going to do it for this Memphis Grizzlies rebuild. I call it somewhat successful. We did get to the Western Conference Finals in back-to-back years with Marvin Bagley in at power forward and getting him Rookie of the Year, and as also Zion Williamson. And that's going to do it for this. What if Rookie was drafted by another team? Let me know in the comments below of what other teams you want to see in the future and what other players, and I will try my best to win a championship sooner or later on NBA 2K19. Thanks for watching. Peace out.